Oh my god, hello! Happy Friday, guys. Welcome in. Hello, Pascal, Rain, Pack, Matthew, Sage. How's it going? Elaine, I'm not late. I'm right here. Hey, it's me, Lex. Hello, Zach. Happy National Sweet Tea Day, I guess. Zoe, welcome in. Towels, how are you? Rhea, hello. Is it... I can never remember if it's Rhea or Rhea. Or R-H-E-A. Please let me know. Hello, Rhea Machia. Hello, Jasmine. Welcome in. Enjoy rainbows. How's it going? How's it going? T-Bells, hello. Aiden, how are you? Smiley Bandit, welcome in. As you can see, we're in our bubbly basin today. Now that I've actually posted a video about it, I can... Oh, we got our first member, so now I don't even need to fix the member thing. It was still at 1. I have one job and I don't do it, so that's cool. Lena, welcome in. Wahoo's in chat for Lena, our very first member of the day. Let's freaking go. I have posted a video doing a speed build for some shopping buildings, a little like shopping street that I made here in Bubbly Basin. So we'll look at that and then I'll get started with today's goals. For one, my goodness, Aaron, thank you for the gifted membership as well. That one's going to Cyber Sugar. Let's go. I've seen Cyber Sugar in here today too, so congrats Cyber Sugar on the membership. Crisscross, welcome in. Let me update our little member goal here. So my goal for today is actually going to be, I want to first of all uncover some more of the stuff around Bubbly Basin. Like I'd really like... Pascal, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. I was just about to change the member goal. We're at 7 already. And we're like 1 minute into me actually being live. That's crazy. Those are going to Carla, Annie, Agnivedek, O2N, Samit. Is that 5? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that is 5. Okay, I can't count. It's early in the afternoon. That was such a bad excuse. Anyway, pronounced Ray. Oh, okay, cool. Hello, hello. Oh, Eve, welcome in. I'm so glad your husband got you Pokopia for your anniversary. That's so cute, actually. Let's go. Rebecca, welcome in. How's it going? Okay, anyway, for my goal today, I really wanted to work on discovering some more stuff around Bubbly Basin and I really want to build the mermaid thing. So if you missed it, I did make a short as well. These are the shops that I built off stream. I am pretty happy with them. This is my first, well, I guess my second build since I have these condos over here. I really want to start like filling in gaps and connecting things because I feel like that's where like the photogenic stuff comes in, you know? Like, when it's just like this, it's like, oh, if you look 1 degree to the right, it's a go. So I really want to work on filling in this area, but we're also going to be discovering today because I'd really like to finish the mermaid habitat or whatever it is where you need all the Pokeballs. I haven't gotten... Somebody mentioned in my short the treasure map quest, and I haven't gotten any kind of like treasure map or anything. To start off here, you've seen the shops now. I do want to put some of the Pokemon in here to hopefully get the environment level up a bit so we can get more of the DIYs. Recipes, sorry. My inner Animal Crossing comes out every single stream. Yeah, this is my little shop setup. Unfortunately, so I made this one a 2-story one, and the way you access it is back here. I kind of like made a little bridge up to where the big beautiful building is. Unfortunately, this doesn't count as a furnished home, even though it is obviously furnished, because the doors are 1 level up from the floor, which is such a weird like glitch. I feel like that isn't something they intended, right? Because this is still obviously one house. I feel like it's kind of messed up for them to be like, it has to have a door on the same level as the floor for it to count as furnished. So it counts as a house, but for whatever reason, I can't move anyone in here. So that's sad, but we're just gonna leave that alone for now. Maybe they'll fix that in the future, maybe not. I don't really want to change the way it looks. I like the way that upstairs area looks, so we're just gonna leave it for now. But yeah, let me decide who we want to move in here really quick. I can't remember. I need to make Frillish her home before I can do anything new there. I think I'm going to move Starmie into the blue building. So we'll move Stormy. I only want to move like 1 or 2 Pokemon into each of these buildings because, as I mentioned on stream, they're a little small. Or not on stream, in the video. I am so bad at judging like the amount of space I have to work with and creating enough space to create like a building. So like this shop is a lot smaller than I intended it to be because I'm silly. But we're gonna move Staryu in here. You can move into this blue one. Oh my goodness. Jay, welcome in. How are you? Kat, hello. How are you? Kat, you can always see the blanket you made me on my bed back here because Roni likes to sleep on it. Is my boy Galissapod going to have a real house too? I think I might move him into the same building. Either that, actually, he has like purple kind of details. We'll move him into the pink one. Come here, King. I tried to move him in upstairs actually because he looked so happy. He was just like sitting in that upstairs area. Like he wasn't assigned there. He was just living it up in there. I tried to move him in, and that's how I realized it wasn't considering that place furnished. I was like, are you kidding me? He looks so happy in that upstairs spot, dude. Hello, I just want to move you in here. Of course, Roni's coming in, absolutely opening my door all the way. Roni, you're my op, bro. You are my op. We'll put Galissapod in here. I will say, bro, I have been playing Pokemon Go. I think I've mentioned this several times, but I yesterday came across a like 2000 combat power Gyarados, and my network disconnected while I was trying to catch him and he fled. Like literally it didn't even show like the whatchamacallit, the like animation for the Pokemon leaving. It just like my network was like network disconnected and it like blanked my screen. I was like, are you kidding me? I was about to catch such a good Pokemon. Oh my god, I was so irritated. But yeah, other than that, had a pretty good day. I went to Trader Joe's to get milk and hot dog buns because our hot dog buns were, for some reason, super moldy. They've never gone bad that fast in my life. We had like 2 packs from Costco and they were straight up green. I was like, we're building an ecosystem in here. Oh, Kelly, hello. I hope your food prep goes well. Enjoy your lurk. Okay, Carvana about to give me some, what do we think? I think he's gonna give me 1 Lepa berry. Oh, seeds! Oh my god. Oh, it's just watermelon seeds? Okay. Whatever. I get really excited when they give me like flower seeds because I like those. I should have known. Oh, I can put this Frillish. I got the male version of Frillish as well. Frillish is one of my new favorites. What a cute little Pokemon. What a cute little Pokemon. It's been crazy humid, so I imagine that's why. That's what I'm thinking, because we store them properly. One of them had never been opened. Like, one of the bags had literally never been opened at all. So I was like, this doesn't really make sense. Like, the bag never even opened, and it's like literally a green brick. Their chocolate hummus is the best. Trader Joe's chocolate hummus. I don't think I've tried any of their hummus. I did really enjoy, they have this like marinated mozzarella in their cheese section. It is like mozzarella balls that are seasoned and marinated in the like olive oil, I think it is. Delicious. I used to buy their ciabatta rolls and I would put some pesto on the ciabatta roll and then put some of the marinated mozzarella on top and air fry it to like melt the cheese. So it was like fancy pesto cheese toast. So good, bro. It was so good and so easy as like a little snack in the middle of the day. Rebecca, welcome in. I'm having a hard time trying to dig out the gym area. I wanted to do the mermaid habitat and then demolish the whole area. Yeah, that's valid. We're gonna try to do part of the mermaid area today because I would like to finish that up. I just don't know where the Pokeballs are and I don't know how to prompt the quest that's like for the Pokeballs apparently. Okay, so we can put one more guy in this shop. I don't know who I want to put in there though. Like I feel like everyone has their own little place at this point. Well, not everyone, but most of the little Pokemon in this area, at least the ones who are spawned right now. Can I put Sea Horsey anywhere, or is he still just in some like grass? Hold on. Corfish! I could put Corfish in the pink building. He's so cutie. All my homies love Corfish. Chocolate hummus is one of my faves. What do you eat with chocolate hummus? Like, how do you... Is it like a pita chip situation? Or like, do you eat it with like fruit? So is it like a strawberry and chocolate hummus kind of vibe? Lord Mike, I hope you enjoy your food prepping as well. Look at us being so productive today. Good job, guys. Let's go. Mellow, did you know that Frillish is a ghost type? I did. I read the description and I was like, wow, that's not my Frillish though. My Frillish, little baby. My Frillish would never do that to me. Yeah, no, I feel like a lot of the descriptions for Pokemon are a little unsettling, and it kind of reminds me of in Pal World. I'll be like reading the most cute little pal. I'll be reading their description and it's like, this pal likes to murder people for fun every day. It actually uses sacrifices to keep its energy so it doesn't have to sleep. And you're like, what? This little guy is doing that? What do you mean? What do you mean? That's just a little dude. I have the Stardew Valley cookbook and 17-year-old likes to make Shane's beloved jalapeno poppers. I have never made anything similar to like a jalapeno popper. I don't know why. I get scared of using new recipes, new materials. Mox, welcome in. In one of your last videos, you talked about the frustration of painting. How do you go about collecting so much paint? So, I'm not gonna lie, Mox. I don't do anything crazy. I actually just get some fruit, walk up to my one guy that I know crushes, and I'm like, hey, make me some paint. That's literally all I do. I don't have any like specific setup for farming for fruits or anything. I just wait until I run out of fruits and I'm like, no! And then I go grab more. So I'm so sorry. I have not optimized at all. And that's okay. I also did get some new Pokemon in this area as well. So like we have this guy. You can see all the new Pokemon I got if you watch the video that I posted yesterday, which you guys should definitely do after this stream. Because I'm really proud of it. I think it took forever to make. I thought that the shops would be a very quick build, and then I remembered who I am. Nothing is a quick build with me. I go like, I swear to God, you guys would be shocked at how much footage I have in the videos that I post. Like, the video will be 14 minutes, and then it'll be like 7 hours of footage that I've like painstakingly cut all of my like indecisiveness out of. Literally half of my video will just be me going in circles, looking at a building and being like, what can I add to this? What would make this better? That's the best portion of all my videos. My behind the scenes is just floating in circles. Oh, we got a new recipe at least, and we can buy that pink paint. I typically buy the paint if I see it, just because it's like easy. Might as well have the pink paint, you know? I've definitely been using it here in Bubbly Basin. We are, okay, we're about halfway through the environment level 6. Manaphy doesn't have a home. Okay, we need to build the home for Manaphy and for Frillish so that we can get this environment level up. No, why don't Golisopod and Frillish like their new home? They don't like my little shop that I built them. I guess because Frillish is a ghost type, they might actually prefer the dark. I'm gonna leave them anyway. It's all about the looks. Hey, these Pokemon like their houses more than the Pokemon I just moved. Like Corphish and Staryu are also average. They hate my builds. They hate my builds. We're gonna have a little talk. We are gonna have a little talk. One of my favorite parts of the day actually is checking the recipes and stuff in the shop. I'm like, oh my god, this is so exciting. Let me see what kind of habitat we need to make for the pink Frillish. Make an ocean treasures habitat. Oh, okay. So we need... I don't know if I have this jewelry thing yet. I guess we can check. I know I have the chest and the ship in a bottle. For sure. Let's see if I have any of these. I don't think I have any of the jewelry just out. I sort this. Okay. Nothing in there. That's just some blocks. We're cooked. We're cooked. Do I even have any of the, like, chest out here? No, I've just... Okay. So we don't have anything we need. That's really cool. I can make, for sure, the chest and the ship in a bottle. Have I gotten the recipe for the jewelry? I have not, it would seem. So that's cool. We can't make Frilish's house, so Frillish is still gonna be homeless. I think Manaphy can live wherever, so I might end their little... Oh. Where's the... I love catching the little photo moments, even though I make really bad photos. Enough ink to sneeze at. Is there like a point to taking these photo op photos? I don't know. It'd be really cool if Manaphy was just selling what we need today. Imagine if she was just selling the jewelry. Couldn't be Manaphy. I am gonna get this little shop display for funsies. 200. I should have some spare blocks. Beautiful. I guess I should go ahead and buy the pearl too, just to like have it. You should make a montage video of your unused footage of you walking in circles or just standing in one spot. See, I only found jewelry in shop, like in the Poke Center, or in like the... Use the beach umbrella for Frillish. I might have to add a little beach umbrella to the habitat. I was originally confused by the stamp rallies and AC&H, but on our trip I realized there really are everywhere. The books are a great souvenir without taking up space. What do you mean? Like in Japan? You can buy the jewelry and ship from the shop? Oh, you mean like if I just scroll, it'll be an item I can grab. Yeah, I will do that. You're so right. You are so right. I found the jewelry in Rocky Ridge's museum? What? Why was it over there? This game about to peeve me. Oh, 3 shiny pearls. We're so back. Also, I have my typical order today. It is a brown sugar cold foam. It's not, that's not the drink. It is a mocha, iced, obviously. Half decaf with hazelnut syrup and 1 Splenda. No whipped cream. Delicious. I could also get this little pearl street light. If it's like 1,000, I'm not getting it. Well, 200, easy. I'm getting rid of this sand so fast. I think I'm just gonna put all the sand. I don't care about the like extra 90, it's whatever. I respect Manaphy. We are gonna grab Manaphy. It is time to end your trading, and I'm gonna move you into this house. I'm so glad that you can just end their trading and it's not like a KK situation where like the villagers will sit down and you just cannot interact with them until they get up. Like you can't gift give or anything. That was so obnoxious. I love AC&H, obviously. But oh my god, I used to get so irritated just trying to talk to my villagers. They're like, I'm listening to KK's liner right now. I couldn't possibly do that. Wait. Okay, Manaphy did move in. Thank god. Okay, so now we just need to go. I will buy that from the shop, so we have a little jewelry. Have you finished the Withered Wasteland builds yet? Dark Swampert, which builds do you mean? I did go back, and now that they've updated it so that window frames don't take 1 billion paint to create, or to customize, I did go in and finish my greenhouse in Withered Wasteland, so now it has glass. Although I am gonna have to move the glass because I put it in the wrong, like, section. Like, I need to push all the glass forward so that it matches up with the skylights, but you get it, you get it. I'd hit them with a net to make them move. Did that work? I never could get them to get out of the chair. Like, once they sat on that stool, it was over. Everyone was done for. This is a cute little teaware set also. We also have the book stack, which is super cute. Yes, we did get the jewelry, so I can get this, and then we can build the other 2 things and make Frillish their little habitat. I can't believe the net made the move and I never realized. For someone who wrote the guidebook for Animal Crossing, I really didn't discover everything there was to discover, huh? I really wish they would make a guidebook for Pokopia because I feel like it would be really cute, like very aesthetically pleasing, but it would also be really fun to work on. Nintendo, I am open to writing the guidebook. Hit me up. Hit me up, queens. Where did my jewelry go? Okay, it took the spot where the sand had been. So we need that. We need a chest and the ship in a bottle. Chest. I used to buy coffee cups everywhere, and when I hit like 30, my husband said that might be enough, so I switched to magnets. Magnets are what I get because I think it is so cool to have almost like a fridge scrapbook. So I currently have like 4 or 5 magnets. I should order one from Hong Kong just because I went there, and at the time I wasn't doing my little magnet collecting. But it would be kind of cool to have a little Hong Kong magnet. Okay, I am going to grab this little guy. Also, I said it last stream and I'll say it again. One of the things on my throne has been like over halfway funded for like a year now. So if you guys want to contribute, it's just a book series that, if you can believe it, Charismatica did the original donation to. So like, you know, it's been a long time because we haven't seen Karis in a while. Shout out Karis, my homie. So if someone wants to link the throne, you guys can check that out. It's a Robin Hobb series. Robin Hobb is a really good fantasy author, or so I hear, and I'd really like to get into her books. So obviously no pressure. I just realized that it's halfway funded and I was like, oh, for gore. Karis, where art thou? I was watching this video the other day, and it was by someone who is like a content creator, and they were talking about their experiences with content creation and how it differed like over the years, I guess. And they were talking about how even if you have like a consistent number of viewers, like across the course of an entire year, a good portion of those viewers will have rotated in and out. So it'll be like, even though you have like, say I had 150 viewers last August and I have 150 viewers this August, about like 80 of them will be completely different people. So it's like you can have a consistent viewership, but people will rotate in and out. And I was like, that's so interesting to think about because it's absolutely true. Get an IKEA cabinet and put the cups you don't use in it. Makes more room. That is kind of big, kind of huge. I think that the... Oh, what's up? Not a pop quiz. I'm so bad at these. Okay. What flavor does Wug Trio hate the most? I never pay attention to their, like, dislikes, so I hate these. You know what? I'm gonna go dry flavors. Wait, but Wug Trio is, like, in the ground. So would they like dry things? I'm gonna go bitter. I'm gonna go bitter. Oh, thank God. Oh my God, we've riddled our way out of it, bro. I get magnets from the shows that we see too. Ooh. You can almost see the fridge. Yeah, right now, since I have an apartment with roommates, they also get magnets at different places they go to. So our fridge is like packed with magnets, at least the freezer portion, the like top door. Is Frillish living here now? Yeah, okay. So we have that. We have one more request and it's from Stunfisk. We need to get the Ocean Pals rug. I thought he was talking about the rug that I had already found, but it turns out that was a completely different one. So we do still have things to discover in Bubbly Basin. I did want to go around really quick and see if we could discover anything new. Now that I've like dug out the Misty's gym area, I really enjoyed making the short for that, by the way. I really, really liked working on this. I was saying in the short, I feel like I'm never more productive than when I'm supposed to be doing something else. Like, that's just the vibe. I'll like really lock in on one goal if I know consciously that I'm supposed to be doing something else. And this also works like in my general life. So at night, if I know I'm supposed to be brushing my teeth and going to bed, suddenly I can make a whole video. I'm like, oh my God, I really don't want to do brushing my teeth. What if I just designed a whole area in Pokopia? And then on the flip side, if I'm like, wow, I really need to work. Matthew! Thank you so much for contributing to the book series. Let's go. Yippee! Thank you so much, Matthew. Oh my god, that fully funded it! Let's freaking go, bro. Okay, now we no longer have a half-complete throne goal. I just realized I hadn't talked about it in forever, and I was like, yeah, it's just gonna stay halfway funded forever because I never talk about it. I never even mentioned it. Wahoo's in chat for Matthew. Let's freaking go. But, yeah, so anyway, on the flip side, if I'm like, wow, I really need to work on a video, suddenly my entire apartment needs to be cleaned. Like, I'm doing such a good job of cleaning that thing. I get so productive if I'm avoiding doing something else that would also be productive, which I guess is better than if I were just like scrolling on TikTok, because I absolutely do that sometimes too. So I guess it's good that occasionally my literal like procrastination becomes productivity in some form. But yeah, I just think it's funny that I finally locked in and dug out that building, which I had been avoiding because I was avoiding working on the shops, which I was doing because I was like lacking in ideas at the moment. I was like, dang, I really don't know what I want to do in here. So I was like, you know what? Somebody else's problem. That's future Lex. I'm gonna go ahead and do something else. Matthew, you gotta be my number one homie. If I had to choose. If I had to choose. But yeah, that is the vibe. I learn a lot about myself through my content creation. I fear like, I don't know. I've figured out a lot about myself just by going through and developing new habits, trying to figure out my creative style, among other things. It's been a good time. It's been a good time. I highly recommend, even if you don't want to be like oh, of course I would immediately mess up the wall that I didn't intend to mess up. Also, I heard via the comments on my short where I was digging out, oh my god, oh my god. I heard in the comments on that short that you can actually use Lapras underwater if you have a smoothie. So I think we make a smoothie really quick and test it out, because apparently it makes breaking things easier. I don't know how it works, obviously, because I have just learned that this is even a thing. But I think we should do that here in a second. I can get Lapras and we can test that out. I was just seeing if there were any like obvious house areas we hadn't explored so that I could find that rug, because it bothers me to have an incomplete request. You know what I mean? Now we finally know who Lex's favorite is. Yeah, it's whoever most recently contributed on Throne. I'm a simple woman. You know what I mean? Let's see. We're going to... That was a joke. Waiting for a gold digger allegation to come in, so I know I've made it. Somebody accused me, like one of my friends, jokingly accused me of being a gold digger with my boyfriend, and I was like, guys, we literally... That's not even... What are we talking about? Abel like buys my dinner and my friends are like, oh, so you're gold digging. And I'm like, yeah, you know, insane levels of gold digging when your boyfriend buys you dinner. So don't hate the play, I hate the game. Where is the, God, I wish we could just find this fricking rug. Roni and Matthew. Roni is my little baby. Roni is my cat. If you're new here, he is the light of my life, I would say. He's my #1 little baby ever. I would commit many crimes to protect that little cat. I forgot about this little area. It still doesn't have the rug we need though. Dang it. Frick. I've also been trying to curse less, like in real life recently. And so I am open to hearing any really silly, goofy ways to alternate out of curse words, because the sillier it is, the more I want to say it. I didn't know we could be Lapras underwater. Yeah, it's only if you've gotten a smoothie. So I'll try that out here in a second. Let me go back upstairs. I just want to find this freaking rug, dude. I can't even like look it up because I have no concept of direction here. So if they were like, yeah, you're gonna go to the northwest, I'd be like, don't mock me right now. I say shiitake mushrooms instead of shite, and you know what? That's valid. That's a good one. It was in the other lonely house to the left. To the left of this, or to the left of, like, something else. I'll look in here, too. Hello? How the heck do you get in here? Oh, this was the place where we made, yeah, Totodile. So, oh, what's up, King? Hello? Oh, we got 3 pieces of iron ore. Okay, King. Zoe! Thank you so much for the 5. Sorry, I don't know what that was. The 5 gifted memberships, those are going to Mike, Super Tina. That's not just Tina, it's Super Tina. Dreamer Axie, Roxu Poksu? Roxu Poksu? Persephone and Nom. I especially love Nom just as a name, just Nom Nom Nom. Let me update our little Mimbeagle. We are officially, I think, 3 away from Chatter of the Day. Confirming, it's 3 away. My favorites are, oh my good golly grapes. No, I love saying golly. Gosh darn. Oh, I don't know if I've ever been down here. Wait. I haven't. A new place discovered. Let's go. I love finding new areas. I can't wait for the 3rd expansion to come out so we have another new area. I feel like I get like more of a high from, oh my, I just want the rocks, bro. I feel like I get more of a high from discovering new areas than I do from any other element of the game. Discovering new areas and getting new Pokemon, like getting Pokemon in the habitats. I'm like, yes! Okay, I need to go put some things away, but we're gonna continue our hunt after I've put these things away. Don't you worry. Is this the big, beautiful building? Also, every time I say the big, beautiful building, I think of the Big, Beautiful Bill. Why would they call it that? Why would they call it that? Yippee! I'm known for replacing another word with fudge. Fudge-tastic and fudge-alicious are also my favorite. I'm trying to think of ones that I swap out. Hold on. I've got to put some stuff in these chests. I was also thinking about the BBB. Yeah, it's... why would they name it that? Do you think it was intentional? Okay, we're gonna put away... I guess these. I don't need these. This. We're just gonna put a lot of these walls away that I don't need. Oh, okay, so we're cooked. We're literally cooked. I guess I put these in another box. What is this? These are plants. I can put my plants away for now. There are hella plants in here. I dug up a bunch of the coral and stuff just so we would have it to use in some of the buildings. What the French toast wouldn't work for me. I can't do food ones. Me when all of them are food. Good golly grapes, fudge. Why are we turning food into curse words specifically? I just like saying frick. Generally, I think it's really funny, but you have to say it specifically in like a teen who's angry kind of way, like teen trying to be cool. It's like a 12 to 13-year-old who can't curse yet. That's the vibe. You have to say like frick. They're expressing enormous levels of anger. Start cursing in a different language. The only language I have taken time to learn so far is Spanish, and I feel like most people near me would pick up on what I was doing. Unfortunately. But yeah, I thought it was this rug, but it's just the Swampert Squad rug, so it was not that one. It has to be something with Stunfisk. Where did I put? I'm gonna put all of my materials in here. Okay. Oh yeah, I said I was gonna make some smoothies, so we'll take 3 of these. We could also try like a Chesto smoothie, low-key. Let's try it and then try Lapras. I do just have my blender casually over here. I haven't made a Chesto smoothie yet. Yippee! Also, shout out Aaron. I had another thing on my throne, a book. This is just a watermelon smoothie. Give me a chesto-berry smoothie. They hate me. Whatever. I'm gonna drink it anyway. But Erin is sending me a book that she had that she didn't enjoy that was on my throne. So it's basically like Erin got the throne gift. Shout out Erin. Tamandua? What is that? Did you just make me curse? You made me ink. What is it, Mudkip, my king? I'm just gonna call you Lex from now on, okay? Okay, king. Whatever floats your boat. I'm also sending Roni gifts. Oh, let's go. That's an animal. Oh, I see. Heaven forbid. I don't know. I like saying it. I've got to start saying it to him. I keep saying Evan forbid. Just taking the H and the A out. It's just Evan, my roommate. Evan forbid I have a good stream. Evan forbid. You make me think of fried green tomatoes. You guys are so interesting. Okay, let me try my little... Oh wait, it's not an ability, I just have to be. Didn't I just eat the... Oh, I didn't eat the smoothie, that's my bad. Okay. It's funny that I did the whole smoothie quest and didn't try one myself. I should have known that it would do something. So now we've powered up Surf. Just put me in, Goach. Put me in. You can transform in deep water by pressing B. I'll go ahead and do that. And I be cruising too. You can freely dive down by pressing L or float up by pressing R. Yeah, that's pretty standard. Show me what else I can do, King. Nintendo, please, please. Not that they're not gonna give any more information. Okay. Somebody said that you could break blocks. Oh, shoot! Oh, by pressing ZR. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh my god, this would have been so much easier than what I was doing, which was like floating up and specifically breaking every block, dude. This is crazy. I'm gonna make a short about this after stream. That's crazy. Are you kidding me? We just didn't know about this. You can break just one, too. That is so much easier. They literally worked something in to make it easier to break things underwater. And I wasn't using it, bro. Also, hi, Miss Lex. Verdi Girl, welcome in. Nunya, welcome in. How's it going? I just tried to start digging out the museum and gave up after 45 minutes. I think that's about the amount of time it took me. I know I said 30 billion years, but I think the actual number was like 45 minutes. You guys can know that as like a secret little like stream, behind the scenes moment. You guys get to know the actual time that it took me to do things. And it was 45 minutes with me also demolishing all the dirt that was here, because it was like a whole archway, right? Like I've cleared up quite a bit of the dirt from my whatchamacallit, my bubbly basin. I do think there's still some merit to using Graveler for areas like this, where you do have something to roll on, because Graveler is just faster, but using Lapras is going to be invaluable for doing things that aren't necessarily like easy to get. I also keep forgetting that I don't have to exit Graveler to swallow stuff now. Like I can just swallow blocks while I'm Graveler. That is not natural to me. Look at him. He vacuum. He big, he round, he vacuum. I feel so honored knowing the BTS knowledge. Yeah, and I do mean, when I say behind the scenes, I'm actually talking about BTS, the K-pop band. When I say BTS, I don't mean behind the scenes anymore. Shoot! I also went through hella food when I was digging this stuff out, but like, I made so much the last time I cooked that I've been using like the same batch of food that I made for probably a month and a half. Okay. No, speak of the devil, bro. Speak of the devil and he will appear. Also, I saw someone on Twitter say they didn't know this. So if you didn't know, the potato hamburger steak is the one I make specifically because it powers up Rock Smash, so everything is one hit with Graveler. That's why I do that. That's why that's like the main food that I eat. It's not just for funsies, it's like a practical choice that I'm making. That's why this is so quick now. Like, do you see this? Every block is one hit instead of just the, like, sand or whatever. You can also eat while in Graveler mode. I know. Didn't I just do that? Did I swap out to eat? I swear to God, bro. I definitely knew you could eat as Graveler now. Okay, we're gonna be Lapras to swallow all these up, which would have been so nice to know the other day when I was just like floating up and down trying to swallow all the blocks that were everywhere. Lex is secretly part of BTS. Yeah, I'm like on a first name basis with Ratmon. We hang out sometimes. Don't ask me his first name because I can't tell you on account of it's a secret. And Jungkook and I, obviously, we like make TikToks together and stuff. You've seen it. You can use Lapras on land too when it's powered up by pressing ZL and B. Let's try it. Yippee! Oh, there's still sand blocks over here I never swallowed. Life is so hard. Okay. I wonder if you stay Lapras if you just jump out. No, you don't. Okay. Yeah, nice. And you can still do the same thing, I'm assuming. Let's try. You can. Some people were saying they flooded the area. Apparently you don't even have to flood the area. You move slower, but like... Lex is my favorite BTS member, and that means a lot to me because I know the others are pretty cool as well. All of us really enjoy being members of BTS. BTS, please don't sue me. BTS is gonna be like, yeah, we don't know her. Actually, they're not because they're never even gonna know about this. That's how insignificant I am to BTS, bro. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and go back over to that area we were in earlier. Because I need to find this freak. I keep wanting to say, I don't even know if I can spell it without getting banned from YouTube. I keep wanting to say F-U-C-K-A-S-S because that's like, I say it all the time in real life. I need like a new version of that. Instead of F-U-C-K-A-S-S, what are we saying? This build. I need this rug. You guys get the vibe. I don't think there are any more houses over there. We do have this little guy. Is this the house I looked at earlier? I'm telling you, zero concept, zero spatial awareness here. I think this is the house we looked at, which means over here is the other house we went in that actually had a downstairs area I hadn't explored, which was crazy. There's this little area, not sure what this was meant to be, maybe like a stage? Is there a room for there to be something behind this wall? No. Okay. So that's probably nothing. Just like a little amphitheater, kind of like an underwater amphitheater. Oh, enjoy your lurk, Jay. I hope your doctor's appointment goes well. So we have these. I am going to pick up these lamps as I go because I really, really like them. And I don't have the recipe for them yet. I'm assuming it'll come with upping our environment level as well. We cut this. Get out of here. Okay. Is there anything I missed in here? I don't think so. I probably will end up just tearing all of these kinds of buildings down. Like, I don't think I'm gonna want to keep these up. Okay, we have the playground. I've definitely seen the playground. I'm surprised I never went downstairs in that building because I've definitely been over here like multiple times. Oh! Have I noticed this building before though? Please! Let me in! I have not because there's literally a Pokeball here. I love discovering new things, bro. Oh my god. Ocean Pals rug? Let's see what's on there. Is Stunfisk in here? Okay, no. Still no. Still no Stunfisk. We do got Wug Trio, Love Disc, and some others, though, so that's something. Ams, welcome in. How's it going? How are you? Happy Friday. Do you know what's stuck in my head right now? And I don't mean to be a hater whatsoever, but this video, like, genuinely irks me for some reason. It's the one that went viral for being cringe, essentially, and it's the person just going, spooky, spooky haircut. That's been stuck in my head for, like, 2 days. Why am I cursed? Why am I being cursed with this knowledge? That is not the one you need. That is the rug? I thought Stunfisk said that he wanted one with himself, too. Could it be any Ocean Pal rug? No, I don't think it could be any of them. So this is called the Ocean Pals rug. So that is correct. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah, thanks for looking out, guys. Thanks for looking out. Also, yeah, what Kat said in the chat, Kat said that anyone who didn't like the stream was ugly and rude. And I think that's probably true. I think that must be the case, is the vibe. No, I said that and then Kat's like, actually, I've got to go back to work. Actually, I'm getting out of here. And you know what? Valid. I'm so sorry that you have to work, though. I didn't say that. What do you mean? I literally read it verbatim. A new announcement for Pokopia at 4, like Eastern Standard Time, like about 3 hours from right now. What kind of announcement do we think it is? And now I can go back to Stunfisk at least and get this other request out of the way. I hope we get something cool. I feel like they usually don't give us anything for doing requests. It is an EST, okay, lit. Is there like any hint? Is it just are they gonna reveal what the accessories expansion is gonna be? It would be sick if they were showcasing part 3 of the DLC, but honestly, that would really surprise me just because it is so far away. They said that part 3 is coming out in 2027, so like we have multiple months at least, if not like more than a year. Guys, I think we might have missed something under here. Look at this. There's a hatch on the floor. You think I've been down here? No, get down, get down. Holy crap, bro. We have a Ditto shrine down here. That's crazy. Okay. You got a recipe for a fanned out Ditto print. We're taking all of this. If you thought to yourself, wow, we should take all of this furniture. You're right. And we are. To be fair, it's almost September. I feel like it's still so early. Like, we didn't hear more about Bubbly Basin until right before it came out. I feel like I'd more believe that they're going into part 2 of the DLC just because it's coming up sooner. Like, maybe we'll get better detail about it. Okay, I broke so many unnecessary blocks, but that's go. Get out of Graveler! We're going into Lapras. Oh, shoot, shoot! I totally forgot that we were supposed to be taking that thing to Stunfisk. Let me just... Yippee! These blocks are hella tweaking under here. Okay, we're gonna get these. It's the opening ceremony for Pokemon Worlds, and they said there will be a Pokemon announcement, or a Pokopia announcement. That's exciting. I hope it's something fun. I wonder if it's gonna be, is the announcement for Pokopia specifically at 4, or is that just when the event is starting? I don't feel like getting the rest of this, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's enough. That's enough Ditto stuff. No, no! Get me out of here! Okay. It's a good thing nobody overreacted. We're gonna go into... I think I already checked out this house, probably. Not that I've been very thorough with any of my house exploration, apparently. I spent like hours the first day of release just going through these houses, so I am genuinely baffled that I missed so much. I would blame it on not being able to see, but honestly, I don't even think that's an excuse. I don't want to go back to school I forget how young some of you guys are. I haven't had an F-Doc in almost 10 years. Okay, that's an exaggeration. It's been like 6 years. I'm out here growing up and stuff. I was making a joke the other day at my mom's birthday because she is now like 49, I think. I think next year is the big 5-0 for her. And every year I tell her happy 29th birthday. And it hit me that I'm not 29 yet, but I will be soon. Like next year I turn 29. And I was like, oh my god, then I'm gonna be the one getting the 29 jokes, bro. They're gonna be like, oh my god, happy 29th birthday for the 4th time. And I'm gonna be like, yay. Yay. I'm currently 27. I just turned... Again? My pockets are always full in this freaking build, bro. Or this freaking... What is it called? This biome. I still occasionally find things I've either never noticed before or that hasn't been uncovered. It is kind of exciting, though, to continue finding things. I know there are things in the regular maps, like the original 4 or 5. How many zones? I guess it's 5, including your pallet town. There's still places I haven't discovered there because I don't even have all of the base game hairstyles. I'm 31 years old and I have school, and that's valid. My mom did grad school, or not grad school. She got her undergrad when she was in her 40s, so. Let's go, mama play. I can't keep doing this, bro. Okay, we're gonna make some more. Oh my god, I can't even hold a chest right now. I'm just gonna drop this. Stop. Stop. Just drop it. Stop. I'm stressing myself out. Okay. We're gonna make like 2 big chests, and we're gonna put them somewhere. I literally dreamed that I was packing my backpack for school last night, and I'll never be free. I still have dreams as well about that. Like, I have dreams all the time. My specific style of dream is I'll forget, like, to go to a class entirely. So it'll be like the end of the school year and I'll just be realizing that I haven't been going to class the entire time. So my like recurring nightmare is that I get to the very end of the school year and then realize that I'm gonna fail a class that I shouldn't be failing because I forgot to go to class. So that's my own little nightmare scenario, I guess. Very cool, very chill. Okay, I think I'm gonna put the other build stuff, like the stuff I'm gonna be using probably in here. Just all of this stuff, and I can finally get rid of all of these things. We do need this tabletop mic for one of the habitats. I'm gonna put it in here just so it's in the main furniture thing. I don't know where I've been putting my watermelon seeds. In here. Okay, beautiful. Can I put that in here? Yes. Okay. We're just gonna put some more furniture in this one. What did I put in this one? Wait. This one's like build materials. Okay. I put things in here. I can. Okay. You're forgetting your PE outfit. You're gonna fail your math class because you didn't study. Yeah, my thing is literally just it'll be like the end of the semester in the nightmare. And I'll just realize, like, oh my god, I had like a class that I attended one time at the beginning of the year and then never went to again. So I never took the test, never like showed up for class. I have a 0. And it's so stressful, dude. But then I get to wake up and be relieved that that's not the case. And that's kind of chill. I do enjoy waking up and being like, haha, I'm free. Okay, I am going to place the rest of these things. We have that. I am gonna put the other furniture in here. I'll just have to remember that I've put stuff in here that's important. I think these could low-key go in this one. I feel like this is kind of a random arrangement, but like, I'm gonna remember where things are and that's what's important. We can go appraise the relics, and we can give Stunfisk this little rug, finally. I don't know where he is, actually. Oh, I see him. Hello? Hello, little guy. Oh, Cloyster, get out of my face. I actually really like Cloyster's design, though, if I'm being real. Cloyster, please, bro, get out of here. I just need to talk to my king. Oh my god, I can talk to everyone except for Stunfisk. Turn around. Okay, there we go. That damp smell is hard to beat. Ugh. Ugh. I graduated college 6 years ago. Yeah, me too. 2020 grads. Not bro electrifying the water. He's literally electrocuting us underwater. A little rude. Okay. I don't know who Marsh Stomp is, but that's cool. So we've finished all the requests right now, I think? Why does it just say complete? Get out of my thing. Stunfisk! I was trying to talk to you. I don't care. Okay. Oh my god, they're never happy, bro. They're never happy. This guy's like, oh my god, it's a little dark in here. There's another guy in here who's always like, it's a little bright. Does it seem a little bright in here to you? There it is! Do you think it's a little too bright around here? And then some other Pokemon will be like, it's a little too dark in here. Okay. Now we're completing. Okay. Huge. We have finally completed all of these requests. Is there something else I should be doing? I want to go appraise the relics that we have to see if I can get... We're looking specifically for the dentures now so that we can make the... It's like the biteable punching bag habitat, I think. We really do want to make more habitats here. We really do. We're completing a lot of goals. That's cool. Appraise. There we go. Yippee! You can see what these are. So we got a Wigwug rug. That's cute. A Chimicho wind chime and running shoes. The others are not as cute. Go ahead and appraise all 6 of these too. This is the one that could be teeth. I hope it's teeth. I hope it's teeth. I finished school in 2011 and 6th form college in 2014. What is 6th form college? Typically, I think high schoolers here in the US graduate when they're like 17 to 18, sometimes 19. I graduated at 17, but that was before they implemented an age requirement. So like I was only 17 because after my year, they implemented a thing where you had to be 5 within like a month of starting kindergarten. I turned 5 like a month and a half after starting kindergarten, and so I was 17 when I graduated. Okay, let's see what our little items are here. No teeth. We did get Onyx, but just his tail. Okay. I am going to the bathroom really quick if you want a little break. Go get a snack, go get some water to hydrate. And I'll be right back. We're gonna get into some building. I'm open to hearing what you guys would like to focus on building today. I was thinking about either doing something from the bridge from the shops over to the big beautiful building, like connecting the pathway, or maybe doing something with the gym, Misty's gym today, just because I'm scared that if I don't do something with it soon, I'm gonna like hype myself out of doing anything at all. Before we do that, I'm probably gonna go to Withered Wasteland, so maybe I'll have us traverse there while I go to the bathroom, because I need to pick up some paint. And then I would also like to check the shops at our Cloud Island. So we do have some stuff to do, but yeah. Hole. Okay, you guys present some ideas for what we should do, and I'll make a poll with options when I get back. Yeah, I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere except to go get a snack and then come right back to the stream. Oh my god, hello! Hello, it's me! Can you hear me and see me? Can you see me and hear me? I'm back! I see somebody talking about protein in chat. I really wish that I could just infuse protein into my body without having to eat or drink it. Please! Just give me a protein infusion in the morning, bro. I'm tired, I'm tired. I need protein, but I start eating it, immediately get a stomachache, and I'm like, oh, I don't need any more. I'm thinking 16 grams of protein a day. I only weigh... What, how much protein do you need per pound? I only weigh however much is good for 16 grams of protein a day. I'm like if Roni were a person, you know? They are still working? What is this? They've been working for days? I set them on this freaking community box ages ago, bro. And we got 40 bricks and 50 red paint. We're so cooked, dude. I was hoping for some white paint because I still haven't gotten my, palette down to environment level 10, and at this point, I don't know if I ever will. Don't know if I ever will. So I've been trying to get them to make paint for me, and this is the BS I come back to. They've been sleeping on the job, dude. They've been, like, barely doing anything. I do want to see this. Hold on. I'll give that back. That's kind of fire as a rug. Wait. It reminds me of those bottles you can get at, like, the beach where you put sand of different colors in and you make little patterns and people do, like, really intense art. No protein shakes then? See, that's still a consumable. Protein bars you have to eat. Protein shakes you have to drink. I don't want to consume it via my mouth, bro. Just IV that protein straight into my bloodstream, dude. I'm supposed to eat 40 grams of protein and less than 30 grams of carbs. I'm pretty sure I already broke the 30 grams of carbs. I had one bowl of cereal, it was probably like 50. Crazy. I use the unflavored protein powder and it's changed my life. That sounds diabolical to me. I'm not gonna lie, I have tried so many ways of getting more protein. Not good for me. Oh my god. I got some beef jerky recently, but that's not even sustainable because a lot of beef jerky uses added sugar and just other really dookie, whatchamacallit, ingredients. I can't believe that that's all the paint we have. I will show you guys the greenhouse. These are the vibes, and see what I mean? I want to move all the glass to be even with that one so there's not a gap up there. I guess we could go ahead and do that, low-key. We're just gonna replace all of these. But yeah, I finally was able to paint all of them white, and it doesn't even make that big of a difference because it's not, like, obviously white. So that's kind of annoying. I'm over this protein fab. Dog, I need protein though. Like, I am so tired all the time. I'm just... I don't know what the solution is for me, dude. You need 200 grams of carbs per day. Okay, wait, now that I'm thinking about it, that's actually not that much. My nutritionist told me I should try to get under 45 grams per meal. Or something like that. I think it was dependent on the other macros. But it's also different for people with diabetes. Like, I have to watch the types of carbs that I eat on account of being diabetic. So I'm just eating sugar, that's bad. I say with my iced mocha, we're so cooked. We're so cooked, dude. Oh, Aaron, enjoy your work calls. I need you to make some work calls for me. I actually need to go check my P.O. box because I had told Peaches that I would allow her to send some stuff to my P.O. box because she wanted something, but she didn't want to give the person who was selling it her home address. Very responsible. Very responsible. But she was like, can I use your P.O. box? And I was like, I guess. It's actually super chill. I don't care at all, but... that means I've got to run to the P.O. box, which is ages away from me. My P.O. box is like if I had a P.O. box in another country, which is typical for me. I'm always like, hee hee, what if I got a P.O. box that was like so far away it was inconvenient to go visit? I'm actually waiting on several things at the P.O. box. I cannot wait to share some things with you guys soon. Like, I have some pretty cool stuff in the works, and I just want to tell you guys everything, but I can't. Oh. I always think it's so dramatic when influencers are like, I cannot wait to tell you guys what I'm working on at the moment. And now I'm like, guys, I cannot wait to tell you what I'm working on at the moment. I can't tell you yet, I can just hint at it. I hope all the Let's Play siblings are thriving. I believe they are. I believe they are. Zachary is prepping for college. My other sister is... she's doing something. She's doing something. Did I tell you guys about my sister and lab-grown milk? Have I talked to you guys about that at all? Because it was definitely an era. It was definitely something. Let me know if I've told you this story and I won't tell it again, but I think it was really funny, so if I haven't told it, I will. Much to her chagrin. Okay, I'm seeing confusion from M. Lab-grown milk, yeah. So that's something that's being developed. It is a lactose-free and cow-free way that they're making milk. Well, cow-free in the sense that they're not actively having to milk cows for it. They've managed to, like, I have not researched this thoroughly. From what it appears to me, they have managed to make milk that does not involve milking dairy cows constantly. They've just been able to reproduce the enzymes or whatever for dairy. And they can now make lactose-free milk without abusing cows. I thought that sounded pretty neat. I also just don't generally have qualms with scientific progression. Like, whenever they do cool stuff, I'm like, wow, that's cool, and then I move on. My sister was freaking out about this, like, lab-grown milk situation, and she was like, I don't want that. They're secretly putting it in everything at the grocery store now, and I was like, that seems a bit... I feel like that's maybe not what's happening, but I'm trying to, like, give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, yeah, I mean, it's totally valid to be wary about what you're putting in your body, whatever. And then she goes, yeah, I went to a farm today and I had tried to buy a dairy cow. And I was like, literally for a second thought she was joking. I was like, what do you mean? You went to a farm today and you attempted to purchase a dairy cow. Like, keep in mind, this is a woman who has a small house, no fenced in yard or anything, no, like, farm. She's just she has like a little yard. So I was like, what do you mean? You attempted to buy a cow? And she's like, yeah, but it was like $3,000 and that was kind of a lot. And I was like, so you drove all the way to a farm that was selling dairy cows. No plans, did not have anywhere to put said cow, wanted to buy it, and then you were shocked at the price, which you also could have researched ahead of time without going to said farm. And, like, in retrospect now, she's like, wow, yeah, actually, that was really poorly planned and not something I should have done. And I was like, you tried to buy a cow on, like, a random Tuesday? So anyway, it was so funny just hearing her recount this. Anyway, I'm not making any grand statements about lab-grown milk. Like I said, I have not researched this. Like, I'll have to look into it more because I don't know how valid the concern is that they're, like, sneaking lab-grown milk into our groceries, but my sister had me cracking up. I was like, there's no way you actually went to a farmer 100% seriously, and we're like, I'm gonna need to buy a dairy cow right now. Oh my god, dude. The cow better be a secondary vehicle. I'm saying, bro. I was like, what do you mean? Literally, like, if you had the money to buy the cow, what was your grand plan when you got home? Like, was the cow going to be an in-house resident with you? It was so goofy, dude. But anyway, now it's part of our family lore, and I was joking with her about it on her birthday, and she was like, did you tell people about that? And at the time, I'd only told my friends, but now I've told all of you, so... if she ever tunes into one of these streams, she's gonna be like, what the heck? I just thought it was very funny that her panic option was, I'm gonna go buy a dairy cow. Oh my god. But we all handle stress in different ways, guys. Okay. We're slowly but surely fixing up this greenhouse as well. I never met the pig. What are we talking about? Do you guys have farms? Be honest. I used to live in a cow pasture, essentially. We had like a little hut that was right outside of a cow pasture. And oh my god, the smell. Diabolical. The cows were really cute, though. It was kind of cute to just like randomly hear a cow moo all day. I was like, wow. That's my friend, the little cow. And then the people who owned it, I have told you guys about this before, the people who owned the cow butchered the dad cow. It was a dad cow, a mom cow, and a baby cow. They butchered the dad cow and offered us hamburgers, and I was like, no, 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 get out of my face. Now I'm thinking, I'm like, low-key, that was probably the best hamburger I could have ever tried. But I had like an emotional connection to that cow, bro. I grew up for like a year of my childhood just seeing that cow outside with his wife and child. We have 11 horses and 40-ish cows. Man, I've got to be the most basic possible woman in the American South because I love being on a drive and getting to go, oh my god, cows! Every time we pass them. Every time I visit my mom, I have to pass like 4 or 5 cow pastures. They're so full of cows and they're so cute, dude. Every time I see a cow, I'm like, wow, that is a cow. That is a baby cow, dude. Cows are so good. And also they taste good. On another note, I'm so sorry to cows. A similar thing happened in the village next to mine where I grew up. Like, they butchered a cow. That's like literally like personal farming practice, but I was just shocked. I guess it was like weirder to me because there were only 3 total cows, so it was like, it wasn't like they had a huge array of cows. It's like they had 3 total cows and they killed one of them and I was like, no, that's just a baby. Yeah, anyway. We have owned cattle my entire life and I do the same thing. As you should, bro. Never lose the whimsy of seeing a cow and getting to go, cow. Cows are just little cuties. Okay, can we get it together here? Okay, this has been weighing on me. I'm so glad we could get this done. I could move some Pokemon in here if I so desired, because it does count as a furnished whatchamacallit now. Yeah, there is our little greenhouse, all done. I feel like I should change the roof a bit. Kind of like how Goop did in our Cloud Island, which I will visit now. But to make the roof a little bit more visually interesting. I low-key am scared of cows. I would be scared of a cow if I were like actively in the pasture with them, but like seeing them, not scary. I'm like, okay, that's just a little guy. If I was in the pasture, I'd be like, oh my god, this is like a huge cow, dude. This cow is bigger than me. It's scarier than me. Yeah, no, I agree. Everett? I call cows field puppies. Oh, I love little cows, dude. And when you see a little baby cow, like a little calf, oh my god. Throwback to when I found out what veal was midway through eating a plate of veal pasta, and I was like, no. I mixed it up with with deer. I mixed up veal and venison. So I was under the impression that I was just eating deer, which now that I think of it would have been really strange for a fancy Italian restaurant. But I was like, I like venison, that's cool. And then I was like halfway through the meal and I remembered what veal was and I was like, no. Is it real that cows kill more people than sharks? I feel like it probably has to be, right? Because shark attacks are very, very rare. And cows are very prominent and interact with people more. So I feel like that would just be like naturally true. Cows are cute, but they're so slobbery. I would not be able to have a cow. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. That's why I can't have a dog either. The slobber really gets to me. But yeah, that's my thoughts on cows, and I love those little guys. Cows are just big dogs. Don't say that. I'll never be able to eat a hamburger again. My grandparents raise cattle and have about 100. That's crazy. The moms chased me out. Oh my, I would have screamed too. Also, the building I'm talking about, I guess this is a good example. Changing the roof like this, like adding some dimension to it. I don't know how I would do that with skylights though, because the roof for my greenhouse is a bunch of skylights. Anyway, what kind of builds would you guys like to see in Bubbly Basin today? And I will make a poll for which one we're gonna actually do. I've prepared some quality wares. Okay, King, these are doo-doo. I'm so sorry. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Fern. It's like definitely a proximity thing. Like we have like billions of cows. Sharks are like out in the water and we're not farming them. I've eaten deer, it's tasty. I've also eaten deer, okay? I've also eaten deer. Specifically when I was in high school, one of my friends' dads hunted deer and they made deer jerky, like venison jerky, and I tried it and I was like, wow, this is kind of good. what are our options? So we were talking about doing either, I could work on the path between the big beautiful building and the shops that I created, kind of create a pathway, start decorating around it. I would really like to do something with, hold on, I've got to lock in. What am I trying to say? I would really like to, guys, I just lost the thought mid talking. It just left my brain, dude. That was crazy. Oh, also, I wanted to try, they have added something, and it's not really helpful for us because I don't really have like a goal for super chats, but YouTube has added an integrated option for tracking super chat goals, and I'm hoping they'll eventually add one for membership goals, because then I won't have to track it on screen necessarily. It could just be in chat, and every time like a member is gifted, it would prompt that. But they have added a built-in goal for super chats, and I just want to see what it looks like. No pressure for anyone to say anything. I'm just gonna make the goal amount literally 1 super chat. I just want to see what it looks like. Hold on. You also have to share how you'll celebrate getting to the goal. I'm just gonna say I'll do a Lipa. Okay, hold on. What does this look like? And you guys also, I'm assuming you guys can see it. I mean, this is cute. And there's like a little time limit you could do. So like if I wanted to have, like I said, I'm hoping they make this into a membership thing, because that's the goal that I put on my channel, is just having members. I don't really have like a super chat goal. But I think it'd be really cool if you could do that and have a time limit, because we could just do like the full 2 hours or whatever for stream. Nice, nice. But yeah, this is new. I don't know who asked for that, but I guess it is helpful if you like incentivize super chats. Or like, I guess some channels don't even have memberships. Okay, we're gonna do Ka-chow. Oh, we got test super chats. The super chat goal only counts $5 super chats. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's what, why does it do it by color? I just like, it's like 1 teal super chat. That just means $5. I'm so sorry. I feel like I've baited the absolute heck out of, Matthew and Kat. Oh my god, and M. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Thank you guys for your super chats. Jesus. Wahoo's in chat for Matthew and Kat and Little M. I didn't expect anyone to super chat, bro. I wasn't trying. Oh my god. I'm so sorry, guys. If you want to charge back my channel, that's okay. That's okay. Oh my god. I still appreciate it, though. Tee! That was crazy levels of baiting. I really didn't mean to do that. Okay. We're gonna go back to the bubbly basin. So the one option was a pathway. Oh yeah, see, it did it. Okay. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Matthew, for sending the $5 super chat. It says, goal achieved. Thanks to participants, Let's Play just achieved the goal. And then I have to do a Lipa. I don't know how to do a Lipa. Oh, Verdi girl, thank you for the $5. I should have made it multiple chats just so we could celebrate together. Jesus. Maybe at some point I'll do like a little... Actually, I'm really mad about my $1, and you should be. I would be too. I would be too. I'd be livid. Lex, Dua Lipa right now. What's a song by Dua... Hold on, let me look up a Dua Lipa song. I'll do a little solo. Hold on. Dua Lipa. I really want to go to a Dua Lipa concert. Ever since she learned how to dance, it's been like kind of a vibe, you know what I mean? Low-key an icon. Okay, Dua Lipa, 4 songs that I've liked. New Rules. Dance the Night from the Barbie movie. Okay, hold on. I've gotta turn this down really low so we don't get a copyright claim. I'm not gonna be good at this. I'm not gonna be good at it. Let me look at the lyrics. Hold on. Oh yeah, okay. She's like, I got new rules, I count 'em. Okay, that was me doing a Lipa. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming to my concert. Please no one shoot me. What is this? Oh, I've already gone through this. Oh, I forgot I could get these. Okay. We do get our little print recipes. That's chill. This is such a cute animation. They should give us more little gifs so we can see those. We're gonna go to Bubbly Basin, and I will make our little poll here. So our options are gonna be... Shout! What build we're gonna do? Shop to building. Shop to mansion, path to core, so that's gonna be the shopping buildings, the little bridge in the back that leads over to the big beautiful building. We're gonna do decor and a good pathway over there. The other option is to maybe break Misty's gym and customize blocks to be better colors. Oh, Zoe! Thank you so much. Or not Zoe, geez. I'm so sorry, little Eb. And thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Let's see, hold on. Shoot. Those are going to Social Riot, Liz, Katie, Dark Crimson, Moon, and D Just Me. Welcome to our new members. Wow, who's in chat for him? Let's go. Oh my god, that means we're at chatter. Shoot. We've got so much going on. I'm trying to make a poll. I'm trying to do chatter. Hold on, that's 17 actually. We're over the chatter mark. We gotta figure out what word to do too. Ow. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna do, what are my other options here? So this is the big, beautiful building. So when I say the pathway, this is what I mean. Stretching the pathway over here and doing some decor along this. I really wish we had the recipe for this statue. The, oh my god, I keep wanting to say the Pal World Pal that looks like this. What is this one's name? Primarina, yeah. I really want the Primarina statue, but we don't have the recipe for that yet, unfortunately. But yeah, we could do some kind of build here to kind of enhance the vibes. The alternative would be coming over to this building, and low-key, I'm thinking maybe we tear it down. You know what I mean? Either we tear it down or we at least change the color to customize it, but we're gonna have to do something because this is not fitting. Look at the vibes. Look at the vibe difference. Do you see? It's like ugly on the right and then really cutesy on the left. So we're gonna have to do something here. People in my comments were telling me I should just customize it, but I don't know. Okay. It's not a recipe, it's a relic find? That's so annoying. No way, dude. We literally just said it was giving Big Beautiful Build. That's what it's called, or Big Beautiful Build. It's literally the Big Beautiful Building, right? Isn't that literally what the quest was called? Lex, thank you so much for sending a membership. That's going to Always Ams, our local farmer. Let's go. Congrats to Ams for becoming a member. Okay, our other option. We're gonna do exploring as an option, and then filling in broken path. You guys can vote on what you want to do. I cannot believe it's a relic find. That's so annoying. I'm gonna just take a picture and we can just print some of those bad boys. Like, yeah, we will do chatter. What kind of word should we do today? What are we feeling as a society? Let me see if I can do... How many pictures do I have? I think I need to get rid of some of my pictures. So we have references. I need to get rid of some of these. What even is this? I can get rid of this. I can get rid of that for now. I do want to keep the mountain flowers. I don't need that. Crystal cluster is good to have. I will get rid of this for now. I want the square plant always. Do I have 2 for the leaf plant? I do. Okay. So we get rid of this too. I do like the cluster. I do like those. I already have that, and I already have this. Okay. Nigel the cow? You're so right. It should be cow. Hold on. Let me set it up. We're going to do a chatter of the day. Today's word is going to be cow. Obviously, that's so true. And you guys are free to enter. It is up. Yippee! I love these statues and how people have been placing the planets on the planets, like to make it look like she's balancing a ball on her nose. Or like holding up a ball, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, you only have to say cow once to be included. Chatter of the day is just a little thing we do for fun here on the Lex Play channel. It is literally just a title you get. You get to be MVP for the day, and we've decided that it also means you're lucky. So if you're of age, you should go get a lottery ticket today and let us know if you win anything. We have had a couple of people win a bit. Nothing huge, but like, you know, $5 back on something that was $2. A $3 win is a $3 win. $3 more than we started with. I'm breaking all these so we can get rid of the broken blocks and replace them. I'm also just realizing that they didn't do multicolored blocks on the stairs. Why? Hater energy. Okay. Oh. This little guy is coming down here. Hello? What is it, King? I really wish we could get the treasure map quest. I don't know where to get that. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing right now. I'm currently getting Shop to Mansion Path Decor as the winner. Seeing people say cow to Lex is hilarious as we use it as an insult. Is everyone calling me fat in British? Be honest. Okay, we're gonna do probably the bridge to mansion build, and I do want to get the flooring we need for this. Yippee! Did I place the flooring in here? I did, okay. So we're gonna grab these. I do want to put the relics away for now because we just don't need them in this build. The heart scale is cute. I don't know what the heck we'd ever use it for, but shout out Pokopia, I guess. No, they're cute. Okay. You randomly find them when digging around? Treasure maps? How have I not encountered any, bro? Am I the worst explorer in the history of Pokopia explorers? Gotta include some of these. These can all be the regular. Ha-chow. Okay. So we'll do that. I do think I want to break out Magnemite. I almost said Magneto. LOL. I'm gonna do this. Connect that, and then we need to connect this over here, which I think I'll just continue along this line. And then we will put in these. Ka-chow again. I'm gonna get the grass to replace this because the stone is like super uggo here. But I think this looks pretty good. So we have our little house here, the back of the shop. Cow is usually for people who wronged us. I see. What if Tobias just showed up to get chatter and left? He would do that. He would do that. That'd mean divorce. Somebody alert Layla. Layla's at work. Okay. We are going to draw. In-game Tay. Let's go. Wahoo's in chat for Tay. Congrats. Also, Pip, welcome in. Hello. I just randomly do them, and honestly, it's been a good practice for me because I am a bit of a perfectionist generally about, like, patterns. So it's been kind of freeing to just do whatever with these blocks. It's like, wow. I wish there was some rhyme or reason. There's not, though. We have that. Oh my god, there's so many broken tiles. They put the broken tiles in just to irk me specifically, dude. I don't want to hold them as broken tiles. Oh. Oh, I forgot there was like an underground hallway. I was like, why is there a nice tile under there? Dog, you're literally underground. How am I supposed to get to you? I'm gonna go down there and he's gonna lose the chat bubble. Okay, no, he still has it. Can we please? Oh my god, can we please go? This guy is always lurking in this tunnel. I don't know what he's doing. I guess his house is probably under here, but like... oh my gosh, hey, hello! Congrats on your chatter of the day. Oh, now Missy's gym is winning the poll. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm gonna get all of these. I'm tired of these being here. Please, please just break these. Oh my, I literally broke one of these. Okay. What? Okay. Guys, it's fine. It's fine. Thank God no one's overreacting as usual. I'm gonna have to break all these stairs too and make them white because I really don't like the like gray. I'm just gonna pick them up though. I didn't even mean to break that one I just broke. It is still a chance for you. Oh, hi Tobias. How's it going? Did Lex just channel Little John? What? What does that mean? Okay. We are not done because of this. I get so distracted because there's so much to fix in this area. It's like aggravating. Like, give me a break, dude. This is so cursed. There's so much broken stuff. Low-key, I could just break all of it because I don't know if I'm gonna keep this underground tunnel anyway. Or if I do, I could make it very different. Ow. Oh, okay. Let me write down the chatter of the day before I forget. What are we thinking about the idea of getting like a little jar of something to celebrate the chatters of the day? What would we put in the jar to have like a little display jar? You know what I mean? So I know Kato has actually done something similar. She has like a frame and it has little mini potatoes in it and the potatoes are decorated for the members. What could we get in a little jar that would represent the community? I mean, I guess little geese would work, but I'm afraid it would be difficult to like write people's names on a goose-shaped item. You know, like potatoes are so perfect because they're almost round. Geese would make the most sense for our community though, I fear. I am gonna go ahead and just break all this. I don't care. Nobody's here to tell me no because I don't even, like, if I just don't look at chat, none of you can tell me no. I'm free. I'm free. Printed geese. See, I feel like that just wouldn't look as cute in the jar. It would just be like a bunch of little papers. I want like a figure of something, you know what I mean? Little bushes would be hilarious. Wait. Should I try to find like bushes? Little mini bush figurines or something? That would be so goofy. Wait, that'd be so fun. I would love that, personally. Geese and bushes, that's what our community has to offer. Wait, a tiny bookshelf, but it's in a glass case? Can you send me like a photo example of what you're talking about? Because that also sounds really cute. Rubber ducks could work in place of like a goose item, but it would feel a little disingenuous because we're not ducks. Okay, is there anything else to do? I'm scared that if I board this place up, there's gonna be more that I haven't found. That's like my biggest concern with boarding anything up in Bubbly Basin, is that we haven't discovered everything there is to discover, so it just feels a little dangerous to like board anything up yet, which we're not doing it quite yet, so it doesn't really matter, but just want to like express my concerns here, my thoughts for the future. Let's go ahead and start breaking the blocks on Misty's gym though, and who knows, maybe we'll discover something there too. I think I could also change the shape of it a bit, just because the shape is a little... It's really large, considering the space we have between it and the shops and the beautiful building. I'm gonna just say beautiful building, so we're giving less Donald Trump energy. I'm so sorry. A big pineapple hat with names added. It would be funny to get a pineapple jar, but I would want a see-through one, so that we could see the little things inside. We're silly geese in the honk battalion, and don't you forget it. And this, I've been saying that's true. I'd get like a really big jar though, because we do chatter every day. We already have like several names saved. Hold on. I opened my notes and then didn't write it down. It is currently... Also, we have officially been doing chatter for over a year because I started tracking them last June. The first chatter I ever tracked was Broken Thinker, if you guys are curious. It is August 21st. Our word was cow. And our winner was Tay. What was the full name? Hold on. It was in-game Tay 13. In-game Tay 13. Okay. A Silly Goose t-shirt with names written on it, that would be cool. I feel like I would do that for something like a subathon, you know? Like, you get your name on my shirt. I feel like I'd need Abel here, though, just so I would, like, have someone to write on the shirt. I feel like it'd be hard to write on my own shirt if I was, like, wearing it. Okay. What's winning? It is still... Let me check the poll here. It is still Misty's gym. Nobody wanted filling in broken paths. That just sounds fun to me because I like how satisfying it is, but I get it. I get it. You can shake it when you're mad at chat. I'm just like, this is you guys. This is you guys. That's crazy. Me when I'm processing my anger live on stream. That means I've entered over 100 times and never won. The odds are not in your favor, as they would say in the Hunger Games. Okay, first of all, I want to go ahead. Oh, we weren't doing the path, we're doing the gym. I was getting really excited to do this path. Dang it. Okay. Whatever, guys. Like, I'm just gonna break these. I don't really feel like saving them. We're gonna have to eat some more in a second, but that's fine. I think the white walls are totally okay. I don't see any problem with those, so I'm not gonna mess with those. I am gonna get the roof because it's a little uggo. And like these orange tiles at the bottom, we're gonna need those. We're gonna need whatever the heck it looks like a s'more. It's like it's 2 graham crackers with chocolate and marshmallow in between. We don't need that. We don't need that. You shaking the jar in front of us is definitely something. I feel like it's a fascinating idea. Maybe we should return to the drawing board. I don't know. Actually, you know what? I could just use Graveler for this, right? I am just gonna use Graveler, at least for the top. Yippee! I love just being able to destroy things. Oh! No! This is the top of the roof in some places. No! That's okay, we have Lapras as well now. We're saved. Shoot! I'm so freaking scared right now. They were not messing around when they made this building, dude. Shoot! I'm breaking everything! Okay. s'more block, literally. Look in general chat and Discord to see the s'more jar. Wait, I just read 3 different messages, bro. The library jar. Okay, I will. That could be cool, but I feel like it's unrelated to this channel. I'd need to make like a book talk. Should we have a book talk, girls? My girly pops, should we have a little book talk situation? Also, I say girly pop, they're gender neutral. I'm including everyone in that. Your gender is irrelevant to the book talk vibes. We're gonna go ahead and put back these. Oh my god. I'm gonna lose it. You know who I've been a big fan of recently? Inda Navarrete. The one who was an obsession. She's so pretty and cool and like, I don't know, her overall vibe is sick, dude. Okay. S'more jar, you're onto something. I certainly am. I've been saying that. We quite literally have a book talk channel. I'm talking about book talk. T-O-K, like TikTok. We also have channels for like pets, but I'm not gonna make a cat themed one, you know? Or will I? Guess I'm just gonna have to keep barreling off of this until I get lucky with my placement and I hit the right blocks. Is Loki going better than I expected? And then we can suck we can suck things up with Lapras. I'm always out of PP, dude. It's kind of hot in my room. Hold on, let me turn on my fan. It would just be making a TikTok account is what I mean, right? Like it would be a separate community from this one. If you're breaking the gym down, then what are you gonna do about the habitat? I'm only breaking the blocks that aren't a good color for us. So we're not breaking the whole gym yet. Let's get this guy. Ka-chow. I feel like I'm playing soccer. So oh, that was a good one. Wait a second. Okay. Oh. Controlling him is so hard. Shoot! Shoot! Okay. Guys, should we tune in at 4 p.m. to see what they're talking about with Pokopia? I never saw what the plan was. Is it, actually at 4 p.m. or is that just when the event itself starts? When is the actual announcement happening? I did also see people theorizing that there was going to be a silver and gold remake or like porting it to Switch because they made a silver and gold like post on Twitter either yesterday or the day before and people are like, if you're not bringing it to Switch 2, you're actually trolling because you know so many of your fans want to see it. So, we'll see. I never played Silver, Gold, or any other Pokemon game, so like, I don't really have a dog in this race. A horse in this race? What is the phrase that I'm thinking of? Guys, I wish I didn't have TikTok, but unfortunately, it is one of my favorite ways to doom scroll. It's such a beautiful time, and I never feel like I've wasted my entire day, ever. Okay. That was pretty good. I am just gonna break this white tile. Oh. Shoot. Please stop. Oh, you can break hella with Lapras. Cute. Huge. I do feel like even this is gonna be super slow, but it's whatever, I've never downloaded TikTok. I don't remember what finally convinced me to get it, but I'm not gonna lie. I love TikTok. I love hanging out on TikTok, dude. I feel like I get the most inspo for videos. I get the most recipe inspiration. It's just such a good time. Okay, so wait, should I be below the blocks I want to break? Because it seems like Lapras goes up really far. I'm still figuring, I'm new to this. Okay, so it's like a whirlpool. I can break way more blocks at a time than I thought. Okay. That's huge. Okay, that's really cool. I had Musically. I also had Musically. I really liked Kristen Hancher back in the day. Had TikTok once and never want to go back, and that's valid. That is valid. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Okay, I don't have to hold it as long as I'm holding it, is the problem. That is costing me hella time because I was holding it for so long. Okay, also good to know. I might be a little silly. Shoot! Can I please get back over here? Okay, directionally challenged, but that's okay. Please, dude. Please get in position. Let me know what Mimi jar idea you want. I can make it if you want. That could be sick. I was thinking about just going online and trying to find like a pineapple jar. Because if I could find a big jar, then that would be super cheap and easy. And then we could find what we want to put in it. Little figures. I'm really interested in what you could make though. Also, Steven, hello, welcome in. How are you? I'm silly goosing, I'm silly goosing. Can we please lock in, Lapras? Like, genuinely? I saw, this is unrelated, I was just thinking about it because I talked to Lapras like that. Somebody posted that their landlord had accidentally sent them, instead of sending them, like, the roommate agreement or whatever, the, like, leasing agreement, he just sent him straight up the conversation he had with ChatGPT to create the leasing agreement, and he was just, like, yelling at ChatGPT, like, calling it names and stuff, and people are like, what the heck? Like, it's bad enough that you're using ChatGPT, but then to talk smack to it like it's a person and you're verbally abusing it is crazy. And I was just thinking about that. Oh, I would hate having to restart my Pokopia save. I'm not gonna, I get so tired of the grind in little cozy games like this. Like, I'm playing for, no, I didn't mean to break all those. I'm playing for fun. I do not want to redo the progress. At the same time, I get the appeal because I'd really like to, like, start over and build things exactly how I want. Like, now that I understand how the structure of everything works, I feel like I could do a better job, but honestly, I'm happy with my island so far. It's not a big deal to me. Not again. Okay, if you're just coming in, we're currently trying to break the blocks on Misty's gym so that we can revise them to be a better color for my bubbly basin. Okay, so that's the vibe. I guess we can probably go in and replace some of these white blocks that I've broken 1,000 times on accident. Oh my god, there are so many that I broke. Okay. coming soon to Blu-ray. I would really love to start a physical collection of DVDs, but I was looking at the prices at FYE the other day because they had all of the Scooby-Doo movies that I wanted, which is huge, bro. Those were such a big part of my childhood, like the Scooby-Doo and the island with the zombies and stuff like that. It was so good. So I'm like really sad that they're so expensive. Like, it was like $14 a DVD, and I was like, oh, I could probably go to like some garage sales or something and get a whole box for very few dollars, but yeah, the Zombie Island one was fun. I really liked the one with the Hex Girls, obviously. That's a classic. Everybody loves that one. I'm trying to think what the other ones would have been that I really enjoyed. I watched a lot of those, the animated Scooby-Doo movies. I also watched the real life ones, and I loved Daphne. I really loved any character when I was little who had either red hair, curly hair, or both. I was really just looking for the self-inserts. I can get them for pence in the UK. Yeah, it's not like that here. We're struggling. I'm just breaking all of these down. I'm gonna have to eat like 7,000 salads. Scooby, Scooby-Doo, where are you? Oh. Everybody say bless you so I don't go to hell. Okay, thank you. Thank you in advance. Thank you in advance. I don't wanna dance. I don't want your hands all over me. Guess who just got a TikTok ad? They're always watching, bro. Oh my god, I said TikTok and now YouTube is like, put the ads on her channel, put the ads on! Get them! I'm so sorry, guys. Bless you times 7. Thank you. Thank you. Why times 7? Does this cover like my next 6 sneezes or what are the vibes? I want company, so I'm not gonna say it. That's crazy. I acknowledge your sneeze. Rain, the only one who's valid right now. Rain, actually, the only one who's valid right now. Rain, you're my favorite chat member. I said it. I said it. And I've been saying that. 7 is the holy number. Okay, I see, I see. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I don't dabble anymore. Walk up the town like LAX with a dream in my cardigan. This is a lot more blocks than I thought. This is just like digging it out of the ground all over again. Walked up the plane at LAX with a dream in my cardigan. Who's that chick who's rocking pics? I just wanna get in. I don't know the words to this song, I'm so sorry. If I'm butchering the lyrics, don't tell me, I don't need to know. Never been interested in facts or correctness. Me, if I was the current US administration. I was reading a list of all the food callbacks we've had this year. Oh my god. It's like salmonella in everything. Salmonella, botulism, obviously cyclospora. We're struggling. We are struggling. Would you be jealous if I told you I have a Hex Girls t-shirt? And you're just gonna say that to me in my chat, on my channel, in my good Christian household. You're just gonna say that to me? Knowing I just got blessed, you're gonna make me jealous. Somebody come pick me up. Somebody come pick me up. Shaggy always had the munchies. I feel like it was pretty clear that Scooby and Shaggy were stoners, and it was just like not obvious to my young self, which makes it even funnier. Like just the makeup of that group. We've got like hella massive nerd Velma, and we've got Freddy and Daphne who give like #1 frat guy and #1 sorority girl slash like I don't even know, like prom king and queen vibes. And then we've got the loser stoners in the back. We got Shaggy and Scooby. Shaggy's name is literally Shaggy. Like, insane group up. I also thought it was really rude that that Velma didn't have her own duo, you know? Like, Scooby and Shaggy were obviously a duo. Daphne and Freddy were obviously a duo. What about Velma? Velma was just kind of like cast around the group. She's like fifth wheeling all the time. Like, yeah, they're all friends, I get it, but I don't know. It was like clear duos and then just Velma. I'm so sorry. Oh, Nikki, welcome in. Congrats on 7 months being a member. Let's go. You're making your way up. Making my way downtown. Walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. Skibbity, skibbity, doop. I'm so sorry for saying skibbity. I was just like trying to find a noise that sounded good. I could have gone any other direction. That's my bad. I also just discovered Fortnite sprites yesterday, so if any of you play Fortnite, I'd love to hear what the sprites are all about. I hear that they give you perks and that they're like collectible. Are you telling me I could have been collecting things in Fortnite and now I'm probably never gonna have some of them because I'm assuming they like change season by season, so now I can't even get the first season of sprites? Never say that to me again. In my heart of hearts, I'm a collector. I don't even want to know what skins I've missed out on that were like limited edition, temporary skins. I don't want to know. What I don't know can't hurt me. I see such pretty skins and I'm like, I can't get back into this game. The whole reason I stopped playing Fortnite beyond like discovering Marvel Rivals and being excited about it is because I was spending an inordinate amount of money on Fortnite. I've talked about my issue with microtransactions before, okay? Microtransactions get me. Like, pardon my French, but they get my ass. I open any game that has microtransactions and I'm like, oh my god, I have to buy things immediately. I've spent money on Pokemon Go. For what? I have zero self-control when it has any microtransactions. Every time there's a pretty skin in Fortnite, I'm too tempted. I have to get it. It's kind of similar in Marvel Rivals, but it's easier because there's like a skin every few months that I want versus Fortnite releasing like 3 a week. I'm like, oh my god, I need that too. I did the math and I spent like somewhere between $800 and $1,000 on Fortnite in like a year. And I was like, nah, we gotta get rid of this. I can't, like, that's not financially sustainable for me. The temptation I feel to go back. Oh my god. It's hell, bro, it's hell. I just want to play Fortnite again so bad. I want to collect sprites. I want to collect sprites. The microtransactions can't get me because I'm too cautious. I should be cautious. You know, you would think. You would think I'd be cautious. No. I got my parents' blood in me. My parents would have like -$2 on their debit card and be like, should we get another overdraft fee and just buy some Dr. Pepper? And it's like, no! No! I thankfully have been becoming more financially literate because at a certain point, no matter what's happened to you in your like childhood, however you were raised, you do have to take responsibility as an adult for fixing the behaviors that you learned as a child. But man, is it hard. My parents are like, yeah, you can just buy whatever. You don't need to worry about like your credit score. And I'm like, yes, we can buy whatever. We don't need to worry about our credit score. That's not true, guys. I saw somebody say that it's crazy for the US to track our credit scores when the US is trillions in debt, and I was like, T. My straw came in with another cup. Oh, let's go. I mean, now it's still unfortunate because now you have a cup. You still have a cup without a straw, but I guess, like, if one cup is dirty and the straw isn't, then at least you'll have a backup. You have a backup cup if one of them ever breaks, you know? I'm glad they sent your straw, though. That's good to hear. All countries are in debt? Yeah, I mean, that's fair. It's just really frustrating to think about when your whole life is dictated by your credit score, and then you're like, my country's not even paying their bills. What's all this about? I'm gonna go ahead and break all this sand, because we don't really need it. And we can look at what the customization options would be for this building. I do think at the very least, though, I want to make it smaller, so we're not gonna fully rebuild it right now. Because I do think we would benefit from whatchamacallit? Making it smaller so that we have more space around it. Like, it's just too close and too tall for my liking. Like everything else we got going on. Here's the mermaid habitat that we're working on. As you can see, I've gotten literally 2 of the Pokeballs. Are all of them discoverable in Bubbly Basin, or do I need to build some of them? Like, do I need to make them at my crafting bench? Because I think I can. I think. I got one for the decorative Pokeball. I don't know if it's customizable, but if it is, then I can make all of them. I just wasn't sure if you could find them all on the map, because it would be cool, like a little scavenger hunt to do, if you can find them. But if you guys don't know, that's chill. I can look it up. Oh my god, I meant to make a graphic for the ACNH fashion show. So you guys keep an eye on the Discord this weekend, because next Friday, we're going to be doing an Animal Crossing fashion show. I am going to post the rules and the 3 themes we're gonna have. There will be 3 different outfits that you need to prepare in order to participate. Hold on, let me switch it over to just chatting for a second. So we're gonna be doing this fashion show next Friday. It'll all be in my Animal Crossing island. I think it should be fine to do it on a cloud island, right? Like the Slumber Island specifically. If so, I will build a little fashion show setup on the the Slumber Island, and we will have, how many people can join on one Slumber Island? Is it limited the same way regular islands are? How many visitors per Slumber Island, ACNH? Up to 8 players or up to 12 players for Nintendo Switch 2. So we'll do 8 players total. So we can have, you know what, I'll say 6 people can join. So we'll have 6 participants max for the fashion show. There is no limit for like joining. There are no limitations. If you were in the last one, totally okay to join the giveaway to be in this one. I will do a little random a little generator if we have more than 6 entrants. I'll have a random generator select 6 names out of the hat, essentially, so that we have, like, a fair amount of people who can join. So, yeah, that's the vibe. 6 players will be invited to participate in the fashion show. I will just be a judge, so there will be 7. I guess I can't be a judge, because I'm going to let chat vote. Chat will vote on the winners. But yeah, next Friday, we'll start when stream starts, so it'll be 12:15 p.m. Please only enter if you can be there Friday at 12:15 p.m. EST. I'm going to put the information in Discord after stream today, I guess. I will make a little graphic and we'll talk about it in Discord. I'll give you the link to enter if you'd like to join. You do have to have Discord, and you have to be in my Discord server to join, because that's how we'll be communicating about the fashion show in advance. So you'll need a wand where you've prepared 3 outfits. I will have 2 slots extra for subs. So people who, like, subs as in substitutes. So if someone can't show up, like last year, Lo was one of our participants and she couldn't make it. So one of the substitutes did end up getting into the fashion show. Substitutes will also be expected to prepare the 3 outfits just to be safe. But yeah, shout out Rain. Rain doing their fashion show gave me motivation to do one again here, because I know people have asked multiple times if we could do another one, and it was really fun. So I'd like to revisit that. But yeah, like I said, keep an eye on the Discord today. I will post in announcements. Anyone who wants to join is obviously going to be welcome. And yeah, we'll figure out from there. I will talk about this again on Wednesday, do some like last minute planning if we need to. But Wednesday will be the final day to join, because that'll give everybody at least a full day to prepare their 3 outfits. But yeah, feel free to go into ACNH chat in the server if you have any recommendations for themes for the fashion show. Like I said, we're going to do 3 with maybe a 4th, like, honorable mention situation. But yeah. that is currently the plan for that. So you guys can get excited if you want to be a part of a fashion show in Animal Crossing again. I know we had such a good time the first time, so I'm pretty thrilled to do it again. I'm just gonna double check in here. We did go through this area, I believe. Oh. I don't remember if we came down here. This looks like a pool though, which is weird because it is underwater. I guess you could make a pool with like the... Yeah, because look, there's even a little beach chair. Was this gym just flooded? Is there a way to make buildings watertight underwater? Like, can you swallow all the water and it doesn't let more in when you open the door? Okay. Can I bribe you again? Yes. We will accept bribes. I don't know how you're gonna bribe chat, who are the main judges, but... I did bribe them and I still lost. And you know what? Part of the cards, baby. Should've had better outfits. Okay. Also, it will be open to custom designs and stuff, so don't worry about that. If you have custom designs you want to use, those will be allowed. Because everybody who's joining will have to have online in order to get to my Slumber Island, so that means everyone will have access to custom designs. If it wasn't the case that everyone could do them, I would limit it. But I don't see any reason not to allow them when we're all gonna have online. I feel like... Is this just... for this building? Like, is there anything behind these walls that I need to uncover, per se? Wow, the gym looks so sad with none of the colored blocks now. I'm so sorry, Misty. Okay. You need an airlock? Can I bribe you with pictures of Gucci? Yes. We do accept. And I'll have polls up on the day of the fashion show, so people can vote after each round. And it'll be uneven. I'll probably do 3 versus 3, and then the winners of those 2 as a third poll, and that'll be all the poll. I think that's how we'll do it for each run. So there will be a winner in each category, and then a winner overall for best dressed. I haven't decided on the prize yet, so we can talk about that in the Discord as well. If you guys have specific ideas or requests even for a prize, I would be happy to consider it. This is exciting. Please give me a cool DIY. Please give me a cool recipe. Oh my god, I don't care about the prints, bro. I don't care about the prints. They hate me. Oh, have you been designing things? Please show. Polls, yay! I know, chat loves to have a poll moment, so I figured you guys would really like this. Guys, I just perpetually feel like I'm missing something in this frickin' world. Like, I know I've been over here because I explored this with Frillish. I've also been up, like, above the water a few times. I'm just so paranoid that I've missed something essential somewhere on the island. Oh? Another one. Do, do, do. I don't want anything to do with the monarchy. Thank you for telling us. I could agree with that. I could agree with that. Anyone need a job? Don't say that in my chat. My good unemployed chat. I would love to hire y'all. Me, 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 me. Is it a remote job? Me, me, me. Pick me, pick me. Can I get a job, like, as an editor or something, like a publishing editor? Like, for books, not for videos. Editing my own videos is more than enough stress. Okay. I work remote. I need to get into that. Okay. I think I've been all through here too. God, what am I missing in this freaking world, dude? Like, what? This feels like a trap. Why is this here? Why is this random opening here? It's just dirt. I mean, stone under there. Why is Bubbly Basin such a mystery, and how do I get through it? We got this random building. I've definitely been in here. I don't know when, and I don't know why. I feel like I'm also missing a lot of the habitats for, like, deep sea Pokemon. Because I don't think we've gotten any that have, like, the little lights on their heads or anything. I want to see a deep sea Pokemon. Oh? A new CD, that's rare. There's a Pokeball back there. Where did we leave it? Say it ain't so. I was back here. Is it in here somewhere? Gotta keep my eyes peeled. Near the blue crystals in the cave. Okay. We are at the blue crystals. I wonder what all of this is supposed to be. Like, this area is one that would confuse me if I were doing, like, a restoration build, which I've considered doing before. Just restarting and doing a big restoration run where I just try to restore all the areas. Between the two blue crystals, you have to break the wall. What? Like, over here? They're literally cheating. They're literally cheating, dude. How was I supposed to know that was there? Oh my god. They're making me mad. Is this like game lore that you're supposed to know? Like, should I know this from like a previous game? Is there something in here too? No, I've just made a pathway? Okay. My bad, my bad. That's crazy. Oh, it was on the treasure map. Where is the treasure map, though? I forgot there were treasure maps. That does explain why there's, like, random stuff. Akamu, welcome in. We're struggling out here. I did get that Pokeball, though, so a win is a win. Love that that was so random, and I never would have come across that naturally in my life. This game makes me so mad sometimes. They're buried in the glowing treasure spots? Okay, so I need to make hella sure that I'm breaking the treasure spots. Yippee! What if I've already found a treasure map and I just didn't even notice? Like, I didn't even think, I was just like, oh, this must be a relic. I wouldn't put it past myself, bro. I wouldn't. Pokeball location behind the first house in the main area. Girl, I don't even know where we're talking about. We're cooked. We are cooked. I'm gonna go down, I think. Can I? I would really like to go into the deep sea and see if we can find any, like, habitat info or anything. I'm always hoping there will be, like, a little speck. You know, the, like, rainbow symbol where you can see things. Oh? Hello? Have I been in here? I guess so. There's nothing in here. Well, oh. Have I been down here? I must have, because I feel like there must have been, like, a ball or something at least. That's crazy. I have zero recollection of this, bro. What? Into the deep, dark, very deep dark. Is this a reference? Bro's chanting. Bro's saying chants. Oh my gosh, Evelyn, how's it going? What have you been up to? Also, how was your interview after last stream? What's going on? Tell me more. Oh. Okay. Literally nothing. They're giving us nothing. There's gonna be some Pokeballs just like randomly down here behind some walls, and I'm gonna be aggravated, dude. I'm gonna be like, if you break the 3rd sand block right here, you'll discover a new room. I'm gonna do it. Oh. Oh, I think this is where we were earlier. Oh my god. I was like, wait! Guys, it's not where we were. Oh. Remember when I was like, I'm just gonna randomly break this wall? They're playing in my face. They're playing in my face today. Oh my god. How am I supposed to walk anywhere? How am I supposed to walk anywhere? Also, that's huge. Wait. This is so cute. Get the little Corsola. The little Corsola. Yes, this is some more stuff. That was insane. That was an insane grab. I was like, I'm just gonna go through this random wall and watch there be something. Oh my god. Nintendo is always listening, dude. Literally, it was just past some random sand. They're gonna make me so mad. They're gonna actually make me so mad. Well, guys, if I had any advice for this game, it would be give up. There are too many secrets. I wonder if there's anything else going on around here. No, I just kind of crashed into this. So this was just randomly over here. Is there anything else to discover? I mean, we do have this brick outline, but I guess this could just be like a random building. That's so crazy. Okay. Going out. I'm going out. Should I break through this sand too, just to see? I feel like there's no way we discover something twice. Yeah. Everything looks suspicious now. Everywhere there's sand, I'm like, this could be a whole area that I'm missing. Shoot. What is the... Why is this so dark? Hello? What are these blocks? Black rock. Wow, never would have guessed. Impossible. The floor is Vanta black. That's what I was there. I looked down, I was like, where is the floor? Guys, literally everything down here looks suspicious. Now I'm like, wow, why'd they make this little doorway for me? This is a doorway. Okay, I'm done messing down there. That's crazy. I named my void chicken and Stardew Vanta. That's so cute, though. I love the little void chickens. I feel like I never see the glowing spots down here. Is that not normal? Like, if that's where I'm supposed to be getting treasure maps, I feel like I'm missing out hugely. Unless I'm just not paying attention. But I feel like I am. I feel like I do get them every time I see the glowing spots. I go and grab them. I'm missing out. I'm missing out on super good Bubbly Basin lore. I do feel like I'm gonna need to work this bridge design into my Bubbly Basin. Like, I'm gonna need to keep these cool pillar vibes going. Because I do think this area looks really nice, just the way it already is. Obviously, it's like dilapidated, but other than that, it looks really nice. Other than being dilapidated, it's pretty cool. I thought it was the void, yeah. For a second, I thought we just hit the limit, that was like the, what is it called in Minecraft? The, like, bedrock? Another Lumio City. Someone's calling me, bro. Go to voicemail. I'm busy. And my phone is like, this is potential spam. Then don't even patch it through, Carl. What is my FBI agent doing? He's not protecting me. I've also been getting a call from the same city in North Carolina every morning for like 2 weeks. We did it! We did it! Oh my god! Okay. It's the one place we already got. Unless there's something else. Because it does say I need the Pokemon with the search specialty. And I didn't use the Pokemon with the search specialty. I don't know what controversy we're talking about. Pokeball under the bridge? The bridge that I just commented on? Do we think I already found it, Loki? Like, under it, like, down here? Should I just destroy all this sand? It does look like suspicious sand. Okay. So far, this area is clean. Going at Ka-chow. Ka-chow. I just don't trust anything now. Not that way, the other way? Okay, bet. I was just cleaning this out, you know how it is. I see suspicious sand over there too, though, so time to go clean that as well. I might have already gotten this one, because this seems like I've already explored for sure. Let's get rid of all this sand, just to be certain. Never met sand I liked. Hello? You'll need to go back to the main area where you were building the shops and apartments. There's one of the houses where you have to break the wall. They're playing in my face. I've already done so much work over there, too. Also, do I need to get a search Pokemon and go back to that cave, or did I find everything I needed to find? Okay. Was there a thing in here? And I just already got it? There's so much sand everywhere, dude. It's almost like we're in the ocean or something. It's so dumb. Okay. So I need to go back to the main area, and behind one of the houses, there's going to be something I need to break. Okay. What? What did Anish Kapoor do? Okay. Behind which house? Was it this one or one of these over here? You're right. So, unfortunately, I feel like there is stream delay, so I'm not sure what my right would have been at that time. Man, if only you could use a Pokemon with a search feature. They should add that, bro. I don't know. I've been saying that. When looking at the area gate, it's at the house on the right. Bet. Was it like over here? This is the area gate. House on the right. So perhaps this one? Go to the stairs and then go right if you were facing them. The blue rock with stars. Break the starry rocks in the corner. Bet. Chris, stop yelling at me, stop yelling at me. I'm doing my best. There's literally no way I could make this easier for myself. Oh, let's frickin' go. I'll take that. Oh, I'll take that. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and put the balls that I do have in the gym. I don't know how many we still need. Caps lock, rah! I need you guys to chill. Pascal, I hope you have a lovely weekend. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I'm sorry, I'm using caps for work. Oh, okay, okay. I thought you were just yelling at me because I was stressing you out, which, to be fair, is fair. But I'm a sensitive young woman. It would seem we still need 2 more of the Pokeballs. I am gonna need to fix this one. I don't like that. Oh, no, don't sit. Don't get up. Get up, queen. We got work to do. Give me that Pokeball. Okay, we're putting this up. We're putting this up. Ciao. Does the formation of them matter? Because I've just been putting them in randomly. Let's see what ones we're missing. We are missing the pink one for sure. So we're missing the decorative heal ball. And what's the other one we're missing? Oh, just the great ball. So we're missing the great ball and the decorative heal ball now. In front of Misty's gym. You have all the treasure maps? No. It's a friendly woman-to-woman yell. I see, I see. That's valid. That's valid. Okay. When I yell at Abel, it's not a friendly woman-to-woman yell. It's like if a girlfriend were evil type stuff. And I've been saying that. Okay. Well, guys. I don't know where the remaining Pokeballs are, but unfortunately, there's no way for us to know. I think I will at least put in the pathing over here. Oh, I need to get the grass out of the chest. Hold on. We need to edit this. I have 15 total grass blocks, which is not gonna do it right now. You have to put them in the same order as the picture? Okay, okay. I'll do that if I get to that point and it doesn't work immediately, but otherwise I'm just kind of gonna do my own thing. What was I just gonna do? I was gonna grab grass. Okay. I stressed myself out. Okay, we have 46 and 99. I'll just grab all of these, Loki. And we're gonna put in hella grass over here. I do love the swimming mechanic, like it's so smooth. I just hate that you automatically fall, which I guess is now kind of offset with our blessed Lapras. But it's still obnoxious. Also, guys, I'm thinking of doing an Animal Crossing tour for tomorrow's video. Imagine getting an island tour in the year of our Lord 2026. I've already done some this year, but like, just say you're really excited about an Animal Crossing tour. Say it right now. Everybody say, let's go yippee wahoo Animal Crossing island tour. In that order. I like making really reasonable requests of chat. Oh, Jay, enjoy your nap, baddie. I hope you have a lovely weekend. Okay, I feel like this is enough for now, and then I'm just gonna have to, like, figure out what I want to do in these areas later. Yippee! I'm really excited about an Animal Crossing tour. Was not told to say this. And thank you for disclosing that. Yippee wahoo! I forget the rest. Hey, Macarena. I've been saying that, Everett. That's correct. That was actually exactly what I said to say. Let's go, yippee wahoo Animal Crossing tour. Let's go, Evelyn. I was thinking about doing one tomorrow, so it's really cool that you guys are getting, like, hyped for that. I don't know what I'd do if you guys weren't hype. You and I still don't know who Anish Kapoor is. I'm like, you guys are just saying names at this point. I did find the ball that was here, if that's what you mean by in front of Misty's gym. I did get that one on accident as I was digging her gym out, so that was pretty cool. It was like a little gift. I am not being forced to say this. Wahoo, ACNH! Thank you. I'm not sure how I feel about you getting the Macarena in my head. Well, technically it wasn't me. Everett said it. And I just relayed it to everyone else, audibly. So it's like not even really my fault, you could say. Why is this random wall here? Like, I feel like this is kind of random now. Is this just part of the, like, resident services area? Should I just break it? No! No! Guys, we messed up. We messed up. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Shoot! It's too bad there's no way to fix this. Hold on, guys. I gotta lock in for a second. I've gotta actually pay attention. I've just done crime and stuff. Get out of my mode. Okay. I didn't mean to potentially flood the area for my beloved resident services. Oh my god, it's not even called that. Okay. Yeah, that was stressful. I was like, does this just lead to the Poke Center? Immediately breaks it and leads to the Poke Center. Who could have predicted this? I wish someone could have told me what I was getting into. Bro. There's no way. There's no way we're being for real right now. Okay, let me... I'm just gonna get up here. Go like this, and then we're gonna... No, no, no. Get out of this mode. Thank you. We're gonna... Oh, that was a close one. Okay. Go to the muddy water area. The muddy water area. This little area. Is there something over here too? Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. I can't believe we're not underwater right now. Lex might be purposely ignoring. Did you break the wall behind the building next to the Pokemon Center? No, but that would be to the left of this, right? Up here? Should we just get... I literally judged it exactly. That was crazy. Nobody even told me to look here. If you're watching this later and you don't have live chat up, nobody even told me to look here. That was crazy. I'm gonna board this back up. I can't be bothered right now. Okay. Let's go. Not everyone knows about the black paint beef. I saw something about Anish Kapoor attempting to copyright Vanta Black. Is that the situation? So we only need one ball now. If I were a pink Pokeball, where would I be? And this is what gets us Staryu, I believe. I don't know if we get anything special for having Staryu, but it'll be cool to have them at least. I mean, not Staryu, Starmie? We already have Staryu. That's the little gold star. Yippee! We're missing one ball. Not Lex making a haunted basement to seal in Pokemon Annabelle, and I would. Honestly, I should put Frillish in there, my little ghost baby. I just wouldn't get to see her, and that'd be so sad. I love her. Okay, guys. I've run out of steam. We're gonna get the last one for our next stream, which will give us something to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Let me see if there's anyone streaming that we could raid. Don't leave yet. Okay. I'm looking. It would seem a couple of people are up. I don't think anyone's playing Pokopia at the moment, so we'll just skip for now. Let's see. Oh, do you guys know Lilomini Matilda? The one whose islands we visited like 1 billion times. That was so gross. I'm so sorry. 1 billion times. She's actually streaming tomorrow morning. You guys should go hop in and say hi to Matilda for me. It's gonna be 9 a.m. my time. So like 3 hours before our stream started today. Stuart made a paint with glass shards in it. What? Okay. Anyway, guys, I hope that all of you have a wonderful weekend. Let me shout out everyone who sent super chats or members today, since I 100% committed fraud against my members. Wait, that was legally a joke. Wait. For legal purposes, that was a joke. Okay. Thank you to Panna for being a member for almost 2 years. Thank you, Lena, for becoming a member. Thank you so much to Aaron for sending a membership. Thank you so much, Pascal and Zoe, for sending 5 each. Thank you so much, Matthew, Kat, Little M, Matthew again, and Verdi Girl for the super chats today. Thank you so much to Little M for the 5 gifted memberships. Shout out Lex for the gifted membership. This is Miss Lex, not to be confused with Lex Play. I'm like Dr. Lex, but only for Animal Crossing. I've got like my Animal Crossing doctorate. And shout out Nikki for being a member for 7 months. Wahoo's in chat, and I will see you guys tomorrow with an Animal Crossing video. Be there or be square. I am gonna link my YouTube video from yesterday, so if you haven't seen it already, please go give it a watch. I'm really happy with it, and it did take me like 17 bazillion years to finish building because I was really burnt out on this build. So I'm posting it in chat. Please go and watch, leave a comment, leave a like, help boost my video in the algorithm. Anyone who does that is really hot and also really just a cool person. I don't make the rules. I just heard this from the YouTube CEO. He's in my ear right now. Yeah, he said go watch. Hold on, what if the CEO is a woman right now? YouTube CEO. It is a dude. It used to be a woman. Okay. As of 2023, it's a guy named Neil. Neil just said to go watch that video. Okay. Thanks, guys. I will see you later, and yeah, thanks for hanging out today. Love you, bye!